Welcome to Kundalini with Mystic. Today we'll be doing the Kriya for elevation and a meditation for a calm heart. Sadnam everyone, feel free to come into easy pose, sitting cross-legged. If that doesn't serve you, feel free to stretch your legs out or come into rock pose sitting on your knees. Stacking up the bones one on top of each other. Imagine that spine is nice and tall. The neck is long to follow. Slight chin lock, aka Jalandhar Bandh. Coming fully center and rising. Bring the hands to heart center and start rubbing those nerve endings. Beating up the marma points in our hands that connect straight to our heart. As we additionally warm up the digestive fire. Always breathing. Go ahead and bring your hands, your knuckles of your thumbs to heart center. Go ahead and bring your knuckles of the thumbs to heart center, fingers pointed to the sky. And let's bow to the creative wisdom and the teacher within by connecting to the Adi Mantra. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath at the top, letting go of all thoughts, leaving the past behind, releasing any expectation of the future, exhaling into the present moment. Next, we'll chant the Mangala Charn Mantra, remembering to envision a golden shield of white light circling you on the first count, second count, those that you love, and on the third recitation, we will do it for the people that we can love a little bit more. Inhale. Atkarinama, Jugatkarinama, Satkarinama, Siri Gurdeyave Nama. Atkarinama, Jugatkarinama, Satkarinama, Siri Gurdeyave Nama. Atkarinama, Jugatkarinama, Satkarinama, Siri Gurdeyave Nama. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Squeeze in the navel, the sex organs. Keep that chin locked. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. Go ahead and bring the arms into Ego Eradicator, 60-degree angle with the pads of the fingers curled in, thumbs out to touch overhead at the end. Go ahead and move into Breath of Fire, pumping that navel dramatically, exhaling out the nose. Opening up our lungs and bringing the hemispheres of the brain to a state of alertness. We're consolidating the magnetic field as we bring control back to the ego. Inhale deeply overhead, thumbs a touch. Hold the breath. And exhale, completely lower the hands down. Take a few moments just to breathe here, noticing how you feel. Allow for the observer to become observed. And then staying in easy pose, bring your hands down to your ankles and leading with your sternum, a nice curve in the spine. Exhale, we're going to bring the shoulders forward and have an opposite curve. Inhale, exhale, inhale Sat, exhale Nam, inhale Truth, exhale Identity. Finding that full range of motion in the spinal cord here, exercising that vagus nerve. Always breathing. Keep moving at your own pace and really listen to your inhales and your exhales. See if you can make them a little bit more powerful. And move to your own flow. Coming into your last breath, inhale. Exhale, come back center. From here, moving into spinal twist, we're going to take our hands and we're going to lift them up. Fingers are going to go in front of the shoulders, thumb are tucked behind, and the biceps will be parallel with the earth beneath you. And we're going to inhale left, exhale right. Always inhaling left, exhaling right. This is going to work on stimulating and stretching your lower and mid spine. I always like to tell people to imagine your spinal cord as a wet towel and we are wringing it out to dry, wringing out any toxins, any blockages, any stagnant energy, and moving things around so they can be released. Keep going, keep up, and you'll be kept up. Keep going. Coming to a close, inhale left. Exhale center. Extend the legs out in front of you. Lower the arms down when you're ready. Taking a moment just to notice how you feel, how things have shifted. With the legs extended in front of you, feel free to give yourself a little shake. And then go ahead and lift the arms up and reach for the big toes. Pressing into the big toe, we're going to inhale when we're up. Exhale, bring the head down to the knees. Inhale, rise, straight arms. Exhale, bend the elbows and bring it in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep moving. Keep grooving. Always breathing. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release. From here, sit with the right heel tucked into the perineum and the left leg is extended forward. We're going to reach for that big toe once more. So you can raise the arms overhead or walk your hands down to reach. If you can't reach, you can hold on to the ankle or have your hands rested by your side. And we're just going to breathe here, breath of fire, really pump that navel. Always breathing. This is known as modified Maha Mudra. It helps with elimination, stretches our sciatic nerve, and brings circulation back up towards our upper torso. Always breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Lift yourself up, coming in a tabletop pose. Pat those feet on the ground, and then go ahead and lower down. This time we're going to have the left leg folded, right leg extended. Raise the arms overhead or walk the hands down, lower the head down. Holding on to the big toe or hands by the sides. Go ahead and dive back into your breath of fire on this side. I'm showing a variation here, but if you can reach for that big toe, really press into the thumbnail and the pad of the thumb. This is going to activate your pituitary gland. Keep going. Inhale, go ahead and come on up. And exhale completely. Extend the leg down, give it a little shake, shake it all out. And then we're going to open the legs out wide, making a nice big V shape. Again, we're going to reach for those big toes. You can hold on to the ankles if need be. Otherwise, really flex those toes, inhaling center. And then from here, we're going to exhale, bend the head down towards the left knee. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, right. Inhale, exhale, left. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, right. And then keep moving in this rhythm and pattern. Always breathing when we rise up. Always exhaling when we come down. Last time. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, bow the head center. Inhale up, exhale center. Inhale up, exhale center. So now we're going to continue staying in the same position, but we're only going to inhale the head center and exhale the head center. We'll be here for a minute. Inhale the head all the way up and hold. Developing flexibility of the lower spine and sacrum while we charge our magnetic field. Exhale completely. And then take a few moments just to notice how you feel. You can bring your feet into touch, do a little butterfly pose, opening our hips, loosening things up, and then go ahead and roll down onto your belly as we move into cobra pose. Practicing here, the hands are underneath the shoulders, and you can either curl yourself up onto your sternum, coming into baby cobra, or push the earth away from you as you straighten the arms, coming into full cobra pose. From here, go ahead and start doing breath of fire. Keep going. This exercise balances our sexual energy and draws the prana to balance apana. So it draws energy to help us with our downward motion, therefore helping with elimination, helping with release. Our sexual energy that is being charged can also be thought of as our creative energy. And we're going to raise the Kundalini so that it can circulate to higher centers. Always breathing. Keep going. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Lower yourself all the way down. You can rest one cheek on the side and let yourself feel fully supported by the earth beneath you. Exhaling completely. Feel free to switch sides, other cheek. And then whenever you're ready, push yourself up. And we're going to find our way back to easy pose, so sitting cross-legged just as we began. And we're just going to move through some nice, easy shoulder shrugs here. So go ahead and inhale, shoulders up, exhale, drop. Inhale, squeeze to the ears, exhale, drop. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep moving at a rapid pace, letting go of the weight of the world feeling here. Let it all go, let it all flow. We'll just be here for a minute. Inhale, squeeze shoulders up towards the ears and hold. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, go ahead and relax the shoulders down. Coming into neck rolls before we come into our final pose of Sat Kriya. And first, let's go ahead and just sit here and observe as we always do. Breathing here. Settling in. And then dropping right ear to right shoulder, bowing the head forward, and then rolling it back, coming into full neck rotations here. Always breathing. Coming into our last rotation, go ahead and switch. So, moving the opposite direction that you were just rotating, being really kind to your neck here, feeling free to lean in if you feel called, and just keep breathing. Moving through your last rotation, go ahead and inhale upon completion, bringing the head back center. And exhale, release it all out. And then when you're ready, go ahead and prop yourself up on your knees, coming into rock pose. The heels are pushing into the glutes, our power center. And then from here, we're going to raise the hands overhead, interlacing the fingers but keeping the index and the thumb out as if shooting off a gun. And then we're going to start inhaling deeply as you thrust the navel up and back towards the spine on Sat. And then Nam as we slowly release the belly. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Keep going, keep up, and you'll be kept up. Keep the breath, keep the chant. Sat Kriya circulates our Kundalini energy through the cycle of chakras, aiding in our digestion and strengthening the nervous system. So really imagine that energy starting at the base of your spine in the root chakra and coiling like snakes up through, touching every single one, from our sacral to our solar plexus, up into our heart, our throat chakra, our third eye, up and out the crown. Keep up and you'll be kept up. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Inhale. Hold the breath at the top, suspending the breath and all thoughts, and then exhale, bring the hands down slowly by your sides. Take another deep breath in. Exhale completely. Roll the legs out from underneath you. Feel free to give them a little shaky shake, and then roll all the way down for a well-deserved Savasana. Roll the shoulders underneath the back. Feel free to wiggle the hips as needed. Hands by your side, face up or face down, feet slightly apart. Feel supported by the earth beneath you, and just breathe. From here, take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. Breathing in. Exhale, release it all out. Inhale as you welcome your soul back in from its journey. Exhale completely as it enters the vessel and you start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotate the ankles and the wrists. Be sure to rotate in the opposite direction a few more times and then squeeze the knees into chest, rocking from side to side before you roll up or roll to the side and lift yourself up to prepare for our meditation. Into our meditation, let's go ahead and squeeze the right elbow in towards the rib cage and raise that right hand, curling the fingers into Gyan Mudra, index touching the thumb, and then we're going to tilt the left hand so that it's horizontal with the earth, or parallel with it, depending on how you want to look at it, and we're going to bring it right in front of that heart center. From here, you're going to inhale deeply through both nostrils. And then you're going to hold the breath as long as you possibly can. So this is all based on your lung capacity and your endurance and your practice. And then whenever you're ready to exhale, exhale nice and slowly until you've completely released your breath. And then we're going to continue. So go ahead and inhale nice and slow. Hold the breath at the top. And then exhale whenever you're ready. Keep going. We'll just be here for a couple more minutes. Your eyes are only open 1/10 of the way. So just lightly peeking through the eyelids. You can stare at the nose, the tip of the nose, if that feels good to you. And just keep breathing. It is said that the proper home of the subtle prana energy is in the lungs and the heart. So your left hand is planted on the heart center, reminding you of your stillness, while the right hand, the hand of action, is lifted but held in a receptive mudra, calling in peace and stillness as we just notice the pranic life force that circulates in this part of the body and all around. The entire posture evokes a sense of calmness, and from an emotional, mental standpoint, it provides clarity, a clear perspective, especially when it comes to relationships. Your relationship with yourself, as well as all of your relationships with those around you. Coming into a close, we're going to inhale deeply. Hold the breath at the top. And exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Hold. And exhale. Last time, inhale deeply. Hold the breath at the top. And then exhale completely. Lower the arms down and just take a moment here to breathe and to notice how things have shifted, how your heart feels, and where you are, right here, right now. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center and start rubbing those nerve endings before putting the knuckles of the thumbs to heart center so we can close with the Long Time Sunshine song.
Inhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale to begin. May the long time sunshine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Inhale. May the long time sunshine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale, long side, short mouth. Inhale deeply and suspend the breath at the top. Squeezing all three locks. The chin, the navel center, lullaby. Resting in the space between. Exhale completely.
May you always remember the stillness and the peace that is always present in your heart center. Like, comment, share, subscribe. See you next time.